Sup, boys? Sup, boys? How we going? How we doing? Alright, I want to know that we're live right now. Alright, what's up, guys? How we doing today? It's Ichiban here. Welcome back for some more Angela White build smash action here. And yesterday we did quite a bit. And we did quite a bit actually. I was so surprised how we were just beating the shit out of everybody here. It's just very surprising, actually. So last night I watched two movies actually. First movie I watched was recommended by Mad Dog Wheaton, and it was about the Game Chasers, known as Billy J. Rest in peace, God bless you, Billy. I hate to see you go like that. I remember watching the Game Chasers. They came out around the start of 2011. I was like still in the 8th grade. I was still in the 8th grade when that was out. I was still like in the 8th grade when the Game Chasers came out, and it was a really cool show on YouTube. It was just not just a YouTube channel, but a YouTube. It was a cool show where they go to different game stores and they go chase after games they're looking for in particular. And it was a very interesting, set of videos at the time. And there was quite a lot of great moments, some funny moments, some serious moments, some sad moments. You know, it was a very great series. Then later on, we had what's his name? 8-Bit Eric and OK Chief 420. They joined the Game Chasers in some later episodes. When I was probably like, like a sophomore in high school when they joined. And I started watching OK Chief's 420 vids, and he had a lot of cool like dumpster diving games video, food chasing video, I think with Eric or so. Yeah, those videos were great. I really enjoy those quite a bit. And when you get Jay, Billy, am I going the right way? I should be, yeah. Yeah, when you get Jay, Billy, Richard, and Eric, the show's a whole blast. It's like a really great compilation with, you know, YouTubers and everything. They did some really interesting things to challenge the censorship on YouTube. Like, Billy in one segment had, like, he was wearing a bathrobe and his his balls was like, his balls were just hanging out the bathroom. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, that's crazy, man. Like, his freaking shit was just hanging out, like... Man, that shit was crazy, man. Alrighty. You gotta refight this little hippo, dude. It was a very hilarious moment, and they did some pretty obscene shit. Give me your Scadutree blessing. Give me that right now. Cool. Still need another one. There's like one more to grab. Yeah. I know where it is too and everything. There was always a lot of funny bathroom humor with 8-Bit Eric. And there was quite a bit of that in the movie as well. That was pretty hilarious. I don't want to talk up the movie though, but it's really good. I mean, hell, it's free to watch on Tubi. I'm very surprised that the Game Chasers put their movie on Tubi to watch for free. It was quite the blast. Like, you know, usually movies like this, like, you know, I had a bad experience with one YouTuber who made a movie. Well, thank God, you know, I watched the Happy Console Gamer movie. before the Angry Video Game Nerd movie. It's like, look, the Happy Console Gamers movie came out before the AVGN's movie did. The AVGN movie was just, it just sucked ass, man. I'm sorry. It was just a very shitty movie that James Rolfe directed and cast himself in it. It was just the worst movie I ever saw in my life. Oh, it was like a 2-hour movie? Yes, people, it was a 2-hour fucking movie. And, it was just boring. And I will never watch it again. What did I do? I went back and watched the Happy Console Gamers movie again. It's still a classic. I enjoy the 8CG's movie. You know, speaking of Happy Console Gamer, he doesn't do. I mean, he's not a bad YouTuber. It's just, you know. I just feel he doesn't make any good videos like he used to anymore. When you've been on the platform for so long and you have to resort to making some same trash video like 10 out of 10 games or 10 out of 10 games but in this category, top 10 games for this system, top 10 of this subgenre for this system, top... If you have to make something like that every day, what's the point? I like to see good nostalgic videos, you know. It seems like the AVGN has slacked down himself as well. I mean, his videos are not as good like they used to be. The old James Rolfe was fucking hilarious. It's that type of shit that you watch when you're a kid that you shouldn't have been watching. And it's the same shit that people say now these days that you shouldn't say. And back then, we didn't give a shit. I was that kid who used his brother's birthday just to watch his videos on Screw Attack. When I found out that YouTube, he didn't upload everything on YouTube because of the time limit. It was like a 10-minute time limit for videos. But if you want to watch most of his content, you have to go to Screw Attack at the time, and his videos were like, you know, above age restriction content, so you have to use a birthday of some sort of somebody you know and watch it. And I used my brother's birthday to watch his old content videos. Like, oh my god, dude. Funny, very funny shit he made. You know, his content was hella funny back then. Come on down here. My hammer versus your hammer, buddy. Damn, son. 3,000 damage. I got that holy hammer. Alright, good deal. Yeah, I just want to collect. What else I want to... Yeah, we're going to that one cave. We're going to that one cave where you had to fight putrescent warrior or some shit like that. Yeah. They're just like all coming out of the ground from like they're just like randomly showing up. Yeah, I forgot those things really will attack you if you're near them when they're red. They're like the damn golden jellyfish. I'm not going up here, so. And I watched the other movie was it was like a documentary about this one guy trying to collect every fucking Nintendo NES game in like 30 days. He almost came close. He had like what, 650 out of 677. It was about this guy named damn, I don't know his name, but it was he was trying to go for the world's biggest Nintendo collection. Every single game, including the rare stadium events and Little Samson. I didn't know Panic Restaurant was worth a lot of money. I mean, that shit was kind of wild. He did. He went across the like Canada to like the States. I wonder what was his. I wonder what was the guy's budget was. Like he spent a shit ton of money. How did he fund the money to buy every single NES game? This shit was crazy, extremely crazy. There was no idea in a way he funded all that money. So like, what? At first, he almost had stadium events, and then it came to find out that the dude was talking about he found a few fake copies of Stadium Events around, and he was almost about to buy himself a $4,000 Stadium Events cartridge, and it's like a fake. He's like, how am I going to send you the money? If I send you the money, that means, you know, he could have like got scammed, paid $4,000 for a game that was fake, and absolutely like get scammed out of his ass. Yeah, last part of the documentary, he went back to that one dude's same house, and he's seen Stadium Events and Little Samson. Bro, I can imagine he probably paid like about $4,000 to cop out a copy of Stadium Events. Little Samson and Stadium Events took like the most out of him. Yeah, the game Little Samson is, I've seen it around like the $500 to $600 range, you know. But I've never seen a copy of Stadium Events in my entire life at a game store. Just knowing it's a highly elusive rare title. I don't know, I feel like I better take out this fucking bird out first. There we go. I mean, I never seen that copy in my life. Because, you know, NES Stadium Events, you know, actually, Bandai was the one who made that game. And they made the Power Pad. And Nintendo found out. They're like, nah, we want that. It was like 30, it was only like there was only so many copies of that game came out. It's so crazy how much the value of that game is. Seeing the value kills me. Like, I can't believe a game that was only made like, what, 30 copies? But it was sold in despite of a... Nintendo was like, no, I think we want to take a hold of this. It's like, oh, if you allow us to, like, to use y'all's game, we'll, you know, we'll license it and everything. I was like, and I can't believe Nintendo would actually do something like that. Oh well, you know, Nintendo, they would literally do anything for money. Damn, the guard boost is so good on this weapon. It even does a good job guarding everything. That shit crazy, man. There's like 30 different NES games that are like so rare and they're like high in value because a lot of those later titles become really hard to get a hold of. I will probably say any NES game that came out in 1992 and 93, it's usually worth a lot in value. It's like some games here in America are like high in value because it's old. In Japan, some games are worth high in value depending on what gets sold the most, I guess. What games people buy the most of in Japan. Like some games here in like America are really valuable and not seen very much. So in Japan, Dragon Quest is very common. You can find it almost about anywhere you go to when it comes to like a retro game shop, any game store that sells games, and a lot of those thrift stores in Japan. I'm like, either way or not, if you go to some, hard off, there's always gonna be a copy of Dragon Quest there. I mean, it's still gonna be there regardless. And some of the ones that get played the most, like I don't know how to describe the prices that most Japanese people will. I don't know how Japanese people would describe the value of their games. Like what's the net worth value of some of these games that? I mean, I know a lot of Capcom games are very valuable in Japan. Capcom, Konami. Like, I still see a lot of the Castlevania games are worth a lot of money in their country. A copy of Rondo can fetch around $200 in their country. Yep, smack them in the face. That's all you gotta do. I mean, I used to be very in-depth with game collecting when I was growing up. I mean, I was extremely always about, buying new games. Hey, look, a turkey like he's holding. I mean, anytime a chance I get, when I see a game that I want to collect and picked up and, be able to play it, on my actual hardware. It was a very great time. Yeah, I used to go around different places collecting NES games, Sega games. That was something I was into, man. And since now the hobby has just really gotten really expensive too. Okay, I need to set up my, I need to make a setup here for a change. One. I need to arrange my setup for the boss fight here. Let's see. I need to. I'm fighting Putrescent Warrior, so it means I need to use some kind of holy skills here. So it means I need to. I need to make a holy infused build here. So I need to put Cragblade with a Sacred Affinity. No, wait. I need to put... Okay, good. Sacred Blade. We'll do Sacred. So I'll put... Nah, fuck it. We'll just try to big dick it, you know. Will I win this battle? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like a lot of strength and, you know, would actually do it, man, to be honest, like... Yeah, what could go wrong? Hell, I don't know. We're just gonna go in here and see what we can do here. Damn, that's a lot of damage I just did. 5,000 for that one. That's a lot of damage. Make the jump. Damn, bro, what the hell? Oh my gosh. I didn't need to use holy, I just big dicked it, man. That's all I did. That's all I did. That's pretty much all I had to do there. It's just, you know, just smash it, dude. Like, golly, dude. I just, like, big... I'm still just amazed how this weapon is just doing everything for me. Angela just tore the whole thing up. I mean, she could take on anything. It's not like she took on anything like that in her life. Yeah, well, we'll use this and we'll we'll level up again. Huh, I just need like 3,000 more of that. I can get that extra. Look at that. I had a little extra in there. 92. We're just gonna keep pumping that on out here. Alrighty, next we'll have a go into we'll just go proceed on forth to the next area we have to go to, and that is the back area of Shadow Keep. Yeah, it's like about 7 more levels. We'll have 99 strength. Jump down here. We'll jump down here then. Smash! You think fire's gonna get me down? Nah. I got poise, man. I played a little bit of Last Faith last night, and so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm pretty much playing it blind. The most interesting tip is if you take a stat and you say like you pick Brawler, by far you want to use it for like your typical damaging stat. it is considered to be one of your damaging stats you have to pick for each class. So you pick a build and you level that stat up that you picked on to do. So if you pick Brawler, you know, you would want to level up Strength. Pick 2 main stats to level up, which, you know, maybe it's Vitality, then, you know, then Strength. And a 1 stat to put a point into every now and then. I mean, it doesn't hurt to put a few points into mine and when you level up in that game. That way you can build enough to use your weapon arts with and everything. That means I gotta activate every single boss here too, right? Do every single boss here. Perhaps, yeah, maybe do every single boss here. Every boss with the run in this playthrough I do, I'll most likely will do it. Yeah, I'm going. You're gonna want to have to buy everything if you want to see. If you want to at least get to about, say, like 150, like you know, at least 99 strength we can get to. Most people into this place this way, or some of them they go into the other way and be like, "Oh, how do I get in here?" You know.
Well, I am. It is an inland seeing.
Grab this bell for later.
The map. It is said that one's fate. I only wish to help them. I'm not miss you are of. I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling for power. Oh yes, do mind you wouldn't want to.
So we'll go ahead and head to the yeah, fight. Oh boy, gonna have to fight Gaius. Most headed boss fight in this DLC? Most likely, yes. He's just the most annoying to deal with. I have like, you know, I am feeling quite tired. Yes. And also that one Scadutree blessing, that's also a bitch to pick up. You know I'm talking about the one that's on a statue you have to walk on hands on? Yeah, I don't like that one. That one's a pain in the ass to get. So there's one there and there's two over there, and that makes it you'll get to 14 that way. Then it'll be Gaius, then it'll be the massive tree that we have to fight. Put fire on a weapon and it'll go down pretty simply easy. Yeah, it seems like when you put fire or flame art, the tree goes down pretty simple, easy. And Gaius is gonna take me a while to kill off though. The way he fights and everything. You know, with the water down there, I wonder how in the hell that the Fire Knights and the enemies are still alive, or they just probably came down there and I don't know. I know the weapon you get from it is pretty much a faith weapon. Pretty much, to be exact. Oh boy, you ready to go get that Scadutree blessing, the one I told you about that's a bitch to get? It's always the most pain in the ass one to get. I'll tell you when you play a game and one of these super secret cool items or something you need is on a other side and it's like they expect you to jump forward and get it, and you're like, how the hell am I supposed to get that? Then later on, in the late game, you got to have an item for it. Yep. This is going to take me ungodly amount of tries to get. Oh, especially in a Zelda game when there was a treasure chest somewhere that you couldn't get. And you have to have a late game item to get it. And then somehow it's like one of the most best, like, I don't know, pieces to get. Like, one of the best, it turns out to be one of the best, like, pieces of gear in the game. Or something that you need for later on in the game to get. I hate that thing about Zelda. Alrighty. We're gonna try to tame this the next. We're gonna try to tame this thing. What was it? Normal people boycotted Ghost Yoyote after publishing finally. What? Oh shit. Oh wow, what the hell? Man. 65 just holy shit, dude. No way, man. Man. So glad I'm not buying. So glad I'm not buying Ghost of Yote. With this drama going around, I don't think I would. By the way, so let's try to get this thing here. Nice, we got it. Good deal, we got it. Yeah, most likely I'm waiting for a clearance. I might just get it on clearance or something. $80 for, I mean, $70 for a new game with so much backlash. Game will barely reach 800,000 total units sold. I mean, we gotta think about this. Like, Tsushima was like one of the best PS4 games that came out, and they have terribly fucked up in a way it's possible that we can't even imagine. Yeah, the idea that they swap the protagonist around and I don't know, man. Not a very good call. And then after like two weeks later, finding out when when the person they hired to voice her was an activist. The woman is truly projecting herself on that one post that I seen of this bitch. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, that's the way to go. Dude has Verdon's weapons. He's like he has very shitty weapons. I don't think you can poise break with those things. No, you can't cast Cragblade on them. Radon uses Cragblade on both his swords. And you tell me it's a somber weapon and I'm not allowed to do so? Huh. That's a load of shit. Yeah, we're gonna go right here. You could literally skip Golden Hippo if you don't want to fight him. But Golden Hippo gives you 2 Scadutree blessings, though. That's the whole deal there. That's kind of why you want to fight him, to get stronger in this DLC. I have neglectfully not been watching the Capri Sun's randomizer run for Majora's Mask for a time. You can easily knock him off the cliff for that. Easily. I mean, he's practically an easy target. Just knock him off the cliff and just go with it. And down here is, yeah, you go here. Let's recall how we got through here. Ooh, almost fell down from there. Okay, I'll climb up here. You jump over here safely. By the time you get over here, you should be able to jump down here. Yeah. Give up, oh give up. Yeah, that's how I felt about fighting Commander Geist the first time. I literally couldn't stand fighting that boss. Pick this one up. Yeah, we'll use it. It's about 6. If I can beat him, I'll do the stinking tree. First off, you don't have the right. Oh man, whew, that kind of hurt. And yeah. Wow, he's actually almost dead. Wow, I first tried him. Whoa, holy shit, dude. I can't believe I first tried the beast. God dang, man, what am I doing? It's like, how did I do this, man? It's like I literally didn't have to change my build for nothing. It's like I sat there and I literally beat the hell out of his ass. Man, that was crazy. Okay. Let's claim all these right here. Alright. Okay, now we're at 15. I need to grab one more, okay. Alright, that's not bad. Ooh. 94, hell yeah. We'll take it. Like 5 more, we'll have them. Honestly, how crazy is 99 strength? This is gonna be crazy as hell. Well, we'll just get to it like we normally did, but, you know. That rooftop there is like a shortcut to get to it mostly. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I landed somewhere I do not want to be landed at. And all those pitfalls represents the people that got beaten to hell by this damn thing. Damn. I just sat there and tanked all that, dude. Like, what the hell did I just do there, man? You just pretty much tanked all that, basically. I mean, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, you're supposed to go to... down here. Yeah, down here. Yeah, I literally just tanked all that. That guard boost is crazy on this thing. This thing is practically your shield, mostly. Ooh, wait. Alrighty, I guess do one more fight here and we'll call it a day. Now I probably need a. Now I will use fire because it will die quicker if you burn it. If you just burn it, it will die quicker. You get a grace and you get a cultivation and you get Marika's rune. More like Marika's asshole. Alrighty. Let's swap it. Let's swap fire on this bad boy. We want to put fire on this thing. Okay, we want to add scaling, so that means we want to put do I want to sacrifice the police or the defense? I think I'd sacrifice the police here. I'm going to pump up everything that will give us fire advantages, and that's what we'll do. You see how that went down pretty quick? Yeah. Put the fire on it. I need more. So yeah. Oh. Oh. Jeez, man. I died there. This is probably the first boss I died to, huh? That's okay. I tell you what, he's not going to keep up with Angela very long. Angela's going to beat the hell out of the damn tree's ass, burning the tree. And we will do it again. I mean, we've been doing pretty good by first trying all these bosses till the tree, actually. The tree's easy, actually. It just moves quick on battle, plus it's 3 phases. Yeah, it's usually a bitch to hit. I mean, I could say that the Colossus Hammer itself does have short range. I mean, every weapon's gonna have its, like, you know, problem. I used to have this very well timed every time I did it. There we go. We're not gonna let it beat us this time. Okay, first things first, I know when this thing rises up. Crap. Camera messed me up. Let's go. Alrighty, awesome. Second tries to charm. Whoopee. Yep. Oh yeah, let's go pick up what we lost. Go get our runes back. There we go. Now what? It is a face-killing weapon, right? His weapon. Yeah, I knew it. It was that type of skilling. Oh fuck it, we're just gonna like obtain sell this, sell that, and yeah, that's a you get about like 40 like what 2 million just from all that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're almost close. We're super close. Yeah, 99 strength. Yeah. And at 99, two-handing is basically like an additional 20 extra points in strength. That's like an extra 30 points of attack. Yeah, look at this. Right now we're at like 10:30, 10:53. Oh yeah, I gotta readjust my stats here. Not just for put this back here again. Stone barb. I probably won't be using stone barb at Redondo because stone barb is like you only got 15 seconds before it activates. Put that back on. Yeah. Yeah, put these back on here. Now down here. So 922. 1008. That's the attack power now we have. So imagine like 99 strength. With that, that's like about 1020. It's like 1020 pieces of attack we have. And you crag blade it up. That's even more. That's more damage. Fuck a lot of shit up with this thing. Yeah, I used this before with my Luigi Auto, but I think it'd be pretty fun to use this with the Angela White build I'm making. Thought it'd be pretty funny, you know, just make a pure strength build of Angela White. I don't know. The way she pounds people is pretty much by brute force. I can't say no more on that. Next task. So I got 15 blessings, so I guess we can activate that side quest. I have like 20 minutes left for the night anyway. Let's see, how much of that can I get done? I'll see. We'll find out. And now I gotta make my way over right here to the Finger Ruins. I need to play some more Sonic Frontiers after this stream, actually. I've been wanting to play more of it. Yeah, we got... Okay, I need to head for here. Is this possible to do? Look at that. Look at that. I just discovered something after 1600 hours after playing this game. I discovered this. Holy shit. Man. know, if you play this game for over 1,600 hours, I'm pretty sure you can pretty much just to do about anything you could probably set your mind on doing. Yeah, I got like 20 minutes. I'll see how long this one takes me to do. Okay, off to the Finger Ruins of Raya. You just gotta make your way for the center. Yeah, all these guys can. Ooh, this is the biggest problem in this area. You can't really afford to let them see you like this. So you're pretty much having to rely on cover while you're. Oops. Get out of here. Nope. That wasn't so bad. And give the finger a blowjob. Oh wow, he's doing it with me. He's blowing it with me, man. What the hell? Well, this ain't the first time that Angela done something like this, so you know. It must be canon. It's in the lore. Okay, we're going to the Shadowkeep back gate. That only took about 3 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm sure we're able to do the next one. Oh mother! What have I done to that poor finger? I defecated it. They said if you pre-ordered Elden Ring back in the day, you got the gesture for like some kind of ring or something like that. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I forgot these two existed. Wasn't there like a... He did. And we got another one. Yeah, he's right behind me. Go pound this dude. Angela has a taste of horse today. Damn, son. Oh, okay. Nice. Another Blessings of America. That's not bad. We beat the hell out of those guys pretty quick. Now we got to do the ruins of Dio. Dio, how you want to pronounce them? I don't know. Let's see, our goal is to hit the middle there. By going through the most asinine. That first one wasn't bad. This one's kind of like a ways out there you had to get to. It was very chill today, huh? Damn, it looks like poison here. Deo, or something like that. I don't know. Hey, you wouldn't pronounce that. Oh, it's those guys again. I can't afford to have Angela to be sucked off like that today. Good. Alrighty, nice, we did it. I don't know if you kind of think about it, the finger looks like a penis or some such. Looks like a very huge phallic muscle down here that she's blowing out or something. Ready. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching today, and I'm glad you sticked around for a bit, watched for a bit of the live today. It's been a very quiet chill today, and yeah, I'm kind of tired today. And we'll finish. We'll do more. Next time we'll start fighting Ymir and the finger boss, the mother of all fingers. So I see y'all guys tomorrow. Get you out.